let's get back to the old grindstone here. So, so yeah, we finished this mission. Right, the mission's over. Congratulations, everybody. You guys solved my bat puzzle. Um,
It's simple. We kill the Batman.
how did we not make that joke this entire time? I have no idea. Wow. Yep. Okay. So you guys killed the bat creature, in a fucking stellar performance. It's kind of quiet. What do you guys want to do?
I'd love to do some downtime actions.
Yeah, we want to do some downtime.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
about my invoice. Uh,
Yeah. So this is cool. This is a phase of the game. If you guys are not familiar with Blades in the Dark, there's basically two phases of the game. There's the mission phase when we're like on point doing stuff. It's the heist. It's the movie. And then there's the downtime phase, and that's the lick our wounds, acquire better gear, the having our past catch up to us, things that spur on new interesting things, surviving in the city here. So let's do some downtime. Everybody starts with 2 downtime actions. You can spend more by using coin. For purposes of this game, Aedric, consider that you have 2 coin right now.
cool.
Okay.
All right. But all right. So I guess I'll let other people do downtime actions so I get the idea of what they're like.
So if you have the rules open, page 37 gives you a quick little reference sheet for things to do this stuff. Yeah, the grindstone is tomorrow night. That's true. Okay, so this will certainly yield you guys some reputation. You guys would earn yourselves 2 reputation taking down this guy. Lysander was tier 2. So I mean, he also doesn't have the faction to back him up here, but he was a ghost. So I was like a powered ghost. So I was giving him a tier 2 throughout the evening. Maybe I could have been more clear about that for you guys earlier, but he was a tier 2. So you guys earned 2.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys did not seize any claims, as far as I know. But make sure you guys
Working
are.
on it.
Yeah, write down that you worked with Aedric before. I got Aedric. Let me make a note here. I'm actually gonna go over to my GM section of the screen over here on Roll20 on the Roll20 land. Let me bring over the game screen so you guys can see it.
I'm adding him as a crew contact.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new text box.
So, Aedric, would you say you are our friend, our nemesis, or neutral?
So I'm just gonna make a note for myself here. Add it.
I
No,
would-
he has +1. You guys definitely have a +1 with him at least
Yes.
mechanically.
I mean, we did a job together.
Yeah, right. You did a job together. As far as heat goes, yeah, you guys earned some heat for this though. I feel like the whole like city block thing,
Yeah.
not necessarily the best. But also it's not like the weirdest thing in the world. So I think it's an even 2 heat for the whole conflict, the whole shebang. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, 2 rep. You're in 2 rep. You didn't earn any coin from this. You did get that brick though, Aedric. So that's important.
Yeah, that could be a source for a ritual.
Yeah, but we were talking about it on break. Doing jobs that give you coin, something we should consider.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Fenris. Sorry.
So like,
Hey, what's up?
for long-term plans, I figured we'd eventually get to the job where we get Teddy's theater and all the prostitutes that ran away from us. We get all that back, and then we throw like a huge sales party thing, right?
Fucking start a
get it.
pyramid scheme. Multi-level marketing.
Well, but like.
Yeah, you need to license your tea. That's what you're missing. That's what you need to do.
Sales course. So like yes.
Yeah.
I think it's
You
in
gotta
the
move product.
it's in works. It's just
Yeah.
there's always stuff that comes up.
Yeah, right? Isn't that weird?
And it's like, and then we don't have any money, so we can't take extra downtime actions to do this kind of stuff because we have no money.
Yeah, life sucks. God. It's almost like you have to turn to crime to get rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're already turning to crime though.
Yeah, that's the sad part too. More well-paying crime.
Yeah.
So, it's next up is the entanglement section of downtime. This is when your past creeps up with you guys. Robin's still alive, Gat 311. Don't worry, he's there. So let me roll on the entanglement sheet here.
Are we doing that first before we do downtime actions then?
Yeah, the entanglements comes before downtime.
Okay.
It's your level of heat plus your wanted level. What's your heat at right now?
6.
Right. Okay.
We didn't do downtime actions at the end of last session, I don't think.
Yeah, but that's all. You guys weren't. That wasn't really a full mission. This constituted a little bit more of a mission. Between both of those, I feel like it's time for another round of downtime.
Our wanted is 0.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's yeah. It's kind of, maybe I should have done this after it as well. Thinking about it now. Yeah, probably should have. Oh well. Too late now.
We'll just deal with it.
After, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this entanglement roll. You said you have a heat level of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
It's some heat. We can get rid of it later. It's fine.
Yeah, but it makes our entanglement roll worse, and more bad shit's gonna happen. We're not gonna make any money.
Yeah, so I roll a 6-sided die here. Yeah, okay, you get interrogated. That makes sense. Do the blue coats or do an inspector show up? No, I think it's gonna be the blue coats. I think it's gonna be an officer shows up on duty with a couple other people. Do you guys remember the names of the 2 officers that showed up earlier that you guys made friends with?
I do. Hold on.
Oh, good. At least somebody's writing something down. Because I have no notes.
They are Sergeant Blaster and Officer Melissa.
Yeah. Blaster and Officer Melissa. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. They're roll a bunch of d6s and then it will tell me who this person is. Cool. Of course it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. So you guys haven't seen Gallivant, so I don't know how can I describe this guy. The sergeant looks like your classic what's his name from The Wire? The bald lieutenant from The Wire. No, not the lieutenant, not the bald lieutenant, not that, he's the portly guy. The chief or the major. What's his name from The Wire? I'm blanking on it, but he's like totally bald. Anyways, that guy, right? Or like the captain of the carrier from Top Gun. Like he has like a fucking cigar in his mouth, bald, like suit. The guy's like bulky as hell. He carries a spiked cudgel instead of like a regular cudgel, and he has like little like officer tags on his lapel, right?
Jesus.
Bang, 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 bang on the door. Blue coats.
I imagine I'm downstairs, and so I'll answer. And so I open the door. The little bell above the door dings, and I say, "Yes, officer, how can I assist you?"
Step outside, Miss Vale, and tell me, is anyone else around that we should know about? You see Sergeant Blaster and Officer Melita just kind of like waving in the back, like, sorry, it's my boss.
Well, I am the owner of this establishment. There are a couple of the serving girls in the back. Do you need to speak with any of them, or perhaps the brewmaster upstairs?
Yeah, get him. Or no, sorry. When I say get him, I mean he points to Sergeant Blaster and Melissa to go inside. He keeps you there, and it's going to interrogate
All the way to
you.
the attic, and then I step outside.
I really love the idea when you say to the attic, we hear Seer go, "It's my workshop, God!" So, yeah, he wants to know about the strange power outage that occurred. That, as far as he can tell, it happened. Bunny Colvin, Robert Wisdom, that might be. Yeah, Robert Wisdom's right. He wants to know if it happened around your shop, and he wants to know if you saw anything or anything like that.
No, I was sleeping. It was late at night. I heard about it.
You see, like, under his arm is, like, the paper, like the Doskvol Times or whatever, and, like, near, like, A2, right, like the back of the front, it says, like, creature spotted in 6 towers, you know, and it's like a poorly drawn bat creature, right, and it shows, like, a picture of, like, the destroyed, like, chimney of a building nearby, the sound that you guys heard when you showed up that one time.
Yeah.
Right. And he shows you, like, a picture that's like, have you seen this thing around? Any signs of this?
I don't believe so.
All right, at that time, probably Seer and everybody shows up. So you're feeling him grill you, but
Right.
and he's giving you that sort of, like, I know you know more, I think, but, like, he can't prove it or anything like that right now.
So, you know, fictionally, I do have these ash burns, probably over my face and my neck and
Yeah.
my hands.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus, what happened to you?
He's not a very good brewmaster.
Yeah, what she said. It sucked.
Listen, what's your name? Brewmaster?
Oh, that's Seer.
Let's see.
Seer, and he shows you the same picture of the bat thing, right? It's like, you ever seen this?
I give the slightest shake of my head for you to deny it.
Yeah, and I'm like making a show of like looking really close.
Okay.
I'm like, no, I don't know anyone like that.
He stares you guys down, and he's like, we have reason to believe that you guys know more than what you're telling.
Oh, really?
You should tell us what you should make it easier on yourselves. Tell us what we need to know.
Well,
Mechanically,
if you're looking
sorry. Go ahead.
For like ghosts or some shit, then you should ask Aedric. He knows about that shit.
Okay. Here are your options for this interrogation entanglement. I like the idea here that Aedric's not here.
I mean,
It wouldn't make sense.
He wouldn't be here. That makes sense.
So here's what they want to know information about what happened. They think it happened sometime, like, either around or under your shop. They want access to go to your basement and look around. You can resist this with resolve.
I have special armor versus suspicion.
Okay,
Can I
that's
just use that?
certain. Well, that could go into the resistance and consequences here. Because what's on the table here is possible jail time, exposing the crew to warrants to their arrest, or you could just go ahead and try to maybe try to bribe this guy with coin to let him make him turn a blind eye. Yeah, money's tight, right?
We have one coin. If we give it to them, then we're gonna have Aedric not getting paid. I'm gonna lie to them. I'm gonna say we didn't see anything. There was nothing going on. that we noticed, and that there's no reason for them to inspect our shop. And I have my special armor versus suspicion, so I think if I fail, I can use that to at least mitigate that. So that's what I'm going to do.
That seems reasonable. So try to resist with resolve to avoid these consequences.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is really bad because I have a lot of stress and I haven't had a chance to de-stress yet.
Yeah. So when you resist with the consequence, you're gonna be rolling you're gonna be rolling your resolve. You're gonna subtract that number that you roll from 6, and that's going to be the number of the amount of stress that you take.
Okay. All right. I have 3 dice for this, so it could go okay. I'm just going to throw this out here for chat because this is going to be interesting. I'm at 7 stress. So if I take 2 more stress, I get to take a trauma.
Yeah, you might want to, I don't know, you want a devil's bargain or something? You can, I think that's...
Can you devil's bargain for this?
I don't see why not. There's nothing that says you can't devil's bargain on downtime.
I didn't know that you could do it on resistance tests.
Maybe
I
you
mean,
can't.
I'm definitely willing to listen to a devil's bargain.
I like that. Do you guys have any ideas for a cool devil's bargain for this? Once again, devil's bargain could be a fictional twist complication that will occur no matter what she rolls. I like the idea. I mean, the devil's bargain could be... I was thinking that it was something to do with your relationship with the blue coats deteriorating or stressing.
Like bribes go up.
Yeah. In the future, it would cost more for you guys to bribe them.
Oh, money's so tight. I think I'm just going to take my 3 dice and hope for the best.
Fair enough. Nice!
Oh!
Fucking easy. Easy game. God, you guys have rolled... You have not rolled less than a 5. None of you.
So, for me, that's showing a 0, but it's also green.
I take 0 stress is what that means.
Yeah, so, exactly. Okay. So, Aedric, when when you resist, you're going to take 6 stress, and then you subtract the die that you roll from that 6. So she rolled a 6, so 6 minus 6 is 0, so you took 0 stress. So, perfect. Yeah.
I couldn't have rolled... If I rolled less than a 5, it would have been Trauma City.
I mean, that's fucking perfect. Yeah. Crush it. He, like, gets in your face, right? He gets in your face, and he's like, you'll be seeing me... You'll be seeing more of me, later.
And I think I say something like, "Oh, I hope so. We have wonderful tea at our tea shop."
Yeah, and he trods off. He like kicks over your trash can because he can, and
I like shake hands with like Blaster and Melissa.
Yeah, they're like, sorry, my boss is a bit of a hard ass. Like
it's fine. My boss too.
Yeah. So, perfect. Yeah. All right. Boy. Okay, good work, everybody. Let's do some downtime now.
All right.
So
I would really love to indulge in my vice.
Yeah. So this is how downtime works. When you're now you're at liberty between scores. You can pursue up to 2 downtime actions, as is. You recover your armor, and then during downtime you can take additional actions, but you can pay 1 coin or 1 rep for each extra action. Wait, really? You can pay coin or a rep for each action? I thought that was a special Vigilantes thing. Anyways, okay.
Oh, interesting. But we want to fill up our reps, we go up a tier, right?
Yeah, you definitely do. All right.
Okay.
Remember, when you're rolling a downtime action, you're going to add an additional die if you get help from a friend or a contact. And then you may also increase the result of your roll by spending coin on it.
Again.
I know you have no money.
I mean,
but isn't that's how the game works, right? You do heist to get money, which generates stress, which requires money to pay off in order for you to do heist to get more money.
Yeah.
Right.
money, motherfucker. Beep, boop, boop,
So-
ba-doo, ba-doo.
Yeah. So what do we want to do for some downtime actions? What does this look like?
So I want to go first. I want to engage in my vice. I want to buy a new mask from Zamira. I haven't seen her in a while since the last time I went mask shopping was in the Imperial City, and it was such a letdown.
Yeah, that's right. It was a letdown in the Imperial City.
It was the worst, and I'm like, I'm never gonna go mask shopping there again. I just gotta hit up my girl Zamira. So,
I think we cut to the shop and Zamira's like, oh, that's awful. How could they have such horrible things, you know? And you're like telling her the story, right?
and I think
And so it'll make your roll.
I want a friend with me there, and I think I bring Nerix along because we just need some time to reconnect. Because I haven't really, I've just been dealing with bullshit for like the past couple weeks, and I think I just need a girls' day out, and we just go mask shopping. Maybe we get some lunch. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I bring Nerix along, so I want to
Okay.
get an extra die for that.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Nice. You clear. So you indulge in your luxury. You go around and whatever money you have left over, savings and stuff like that, you purchase another nice mask. And this one's perfect. Can you describe for us what it is that is so comforting to you, so relieving about this mask? Or is it just with Nerix? Like it's not, maybe it's not a special mask.
I think it's more just that it's with Nerix, and I'm back here in Doskvol where I feel more comfortable, and we were done with the blue coats. That we have money to pay Aedric, so we don't have to worry about that. And it's just like, then I get this mask, and it's really pretty, and it's like white, and it's got like these white swan feathers on it. And I think
I just imagine. I'm sorry.
go ahead.
I just imagine that you and Nerix are doing some kind of like "I Love Duskvol" musical number when you get your mask. You know, Duskvol.
So I get the mask, and I also take 2 stash because whenever we're in the downtime phase, because I have a little something on the side, I earn +2 stash at the end. Well, it's at the end of each downtime phase, but I'm going to take it now because I'm going to forget otherwise.
Yeah.
So now I'm down to 1 stress, and it's just really nice.
Nice. Perfect. No, that was a really good roll. That's really
yeah, I really needed that.
good. Yeah. Cool. All right, so that was your first downtime action. Let's rotate over and do maybe some downtime actions for either Aedric or Seer.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Seer, because I still don't. Go ahead.
All right. If you look under the handouts, a rule reference to there's like the abridged version.
Oh, okay. Handouts, because I was trying to find it in the.
Oh, yeah, no. Page 37 of the PDF is where you want to be.
37. Okay.
Sorry, I might have said that and then completely jumped to the next thing, or maybe I didn't say it and I thought I did in my head. Having a cold sucks sometimes. Most of the time. All the time.
All right.
Cool.
Downtime. All right. I'll
So-
look at this while
yeah.
Seer goes.
Yep, Seer, take your turn, my friend.
So I wanna finish my lab. It's a 3 out of 4.
Yeah, finally,
no matter
right?
what I roll, I get 1 tick, so I can finish it. But would you? You already said, like I have to spend coin on it for it to be, good quality or normal quality, right? Like it's.
This is just for you to have a workshop right now. Remember, it broke before.
Mhm.
This is like getting it back to it being made out of like broken bottles you found in a dumpster and stuff.
Yeah. But I wanna. Could I like extend the clock to like finish it, but then make it better?
Yeah.
Or would that be a separate long-term project?
No, I thought that's what you were planning on doing, but you wanted to get at least a working base level clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
The concept of you improving your clock or improving your workshop is that it won't break down as often, and it will give you better results, right? That's the payoff. It's more reliable. You know.
But like changing the clock on it, like, is that a thing that's all right? Because I don't really know.
If you do, I'm afraid, and I'm really sorry to say it, it would probably wipe your progress for this one, because you basically are no longer building it out of fucking beer bottles.
Yeah, like
and
it
stuff.
have to start over.
And like,
Right.
yeah, because and like moldy plywood.
All right. Well, let me.
And like a little like campfire stove.
Let me just finish it then,
Yeah.
because I do need it finished to
Yeah.
do anything else with it.
I mean, if you're not looking to enhance it in any way, then you don't really have to roll, because like you said, you were one off of it anyways.
Yeah.
So it would automatically complete in some way. I'm looking to see if you crit if anything happens other than the clock just improving. So no.
You get 5 ticks.
Yeah. So it doesn't really help you. All right. Yeah. So you have a workshop now.
All right. I have a workshop.
So Seer, you have, your attic is now officially a workshop.
Yes.
I was describing it earlier, how it's made because you haven't really spent any money on it. You've just been kind of like scavenging whatever you could in terms of like graduated cylinders and like beakers and those like tubes that go between them and that kind of stuff. So it's not like really good quality. It's just you just kind of rat packed this thing into existence.
All right. Well, that's one of them. I'll write down its trash quality and need to
Perfect.
spend coin to improve it, or I suppose.
Yeah, so in order to improve this now, it's going to be like you're going to have to spend money or like team up with somebody who has this stuff that you can like borrow, you know,
Oh, God. Yeah.
because
but
like you
she's
need
a
like
murderer.
scientific grade instruments for your workshop. So in order to do that, that's not something you can. Well, I mean, I guess you could make it if you had like precision glass blow. I don't. Whatever. If you want to do it that way, and then get glass and recycle it and turn it into that stuff, right? That's cool. Otherwise, consider spending money. You made the
Alright,
best workshop
well,
you can
That's one downtime action.
on the freemium model.
uh,
Doskvol is pay to win. It is. It's a pay to win game.
Super pay to win. Dude, I wish we were rich. It'd be so easy if we were rich.
Is that your musical number?
If I were a rich man, idle deedle diddle deedle idle deedle idle I'd have 2 chickens. I forget how this song goes.
All right.
Their standards of wealth are low.
Are you ready, Aedric, for your first downtime action? Do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll train.
Yeah,
I
market
guess,
experience.
Woo! Let's not overcomplicate things with a long-term project that I won't have another opportunity to work on.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Also, if I do come back in like 5 weeks, I'll probably be behind people instead of
No.
slightly ahead of them.
No, because here's what I would do. This game has mechanics called like a fortune roll, and basically, or an engagement roll. That's what I would basically do for you, and like
Yeah.
describe stuff. I would give you a fortune roll to determine like how your life has been so far since we last spoke, and then based on that, we can like boost you up to the right level or boost you down based on how things have turned around.
I agree.
So it's not
So
a big
I'm
deal.
marking XP though for and I'll probably do that. We get 2 downtimes, right?
Yep.
I'll do that twice probably.
Woo! Okay. No, you can only you can train a given XP track only once per downtime though.
So it has to be 2 different ones.
So you can you can either train an attribute, which I think for our group means you're using the facilities to train a resolve. Is that right, Asteyni?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
resolve training.
You can either train in using resolve or train your playbook.
What does it mean to playbook?
If you train up your playbook, you get you can eventually level up and get special abilities. If you train up your resolve, you can eventually level up and
okay.
improve your skill dot. It's experience
So,
breaks away.
I'll do each of those then. I'll do the playbook and the resolve. Because I can only do one in any given one, but I can do either one as well. Is that true?
Yes.
All right. Yes. So I'll playbook and resolve.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
So I feel like I need to clear some heat.
reducing heat sounds like a pretty good idea. Our heat's getting kind of up there.
Yeah,
Especially
so
now that like you have police questioning you and that kind of.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I want to clear some heat. So that's
Yeah.
a fortune roll, right?
No, it's an roll your action and then reduce heat according to the result level. So you're rolling an action here to reduce heat.
Okay.
Are you bribing official or bribing? Are you meeting with? Are you schmoozing with officials? Are you volunteering? Are you what are you doing?
I'm probably trying to manipulate people into thinking that, we're just a tea house, like why would we be involved in anything? We're just selling tea, and yeah, we have pretty girls, and you should come to our establishment.
Can I with your permission, can I modify that a little bit?
If you'd like. I mean, you can definitely...
Could it be that a journalist from the Ink Rakes asked you some questions about that night and like featured you a little bit, like having a quote being like, I didn't know what it was. We're just a humble tea house and blah, blah, blah.
Sure, that's fine.
Right? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, Sway, I would assume, would be fine with that.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Position?
Oh,
Or do I do it as a fortune roll, but I roll the attribute?
I think it's just you roll your attribute.
Okay.
Or you roll the action. I don't think there is a position or anything like that. It just determines the 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6, or crit.
Sway article with the ink rates. Dice, I have 3 dice in Sway.
Lights out in 6 towers. Local shop owner has some things to say about it.
4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you reduced your heat by 2.
Plus 1.
Oh, plus 1, that's right, because of our crew, right?
High society.
High society, yes. So, does the plus 1, does it reduce... Hold on, well, it doesn't really matter here, because rolling a 4 or 5 or a 6 is the same as 2 to 3. Just in the future, does high society add 1 success to the roll, or 1 success to the clock?
It just, during downtime, take -1 heat.
Okay.
Which I think we ruled that if we reduce heat, it's always like 1 extra heat that gets reduced.
Well, I think we ruled that we have to take the reduced heat action.
Oh, wait, Fenris has a really good point, guys. When you mark experience, you actually, it's not okay, so ultimately, Aedric, you actually earned another experience point if you did the resolve. You gain an additional experience if you have the appropriate training upgrade. It's not that you can't do it, it's that you get a bonus if you have it.
Oh.
We were playing
I
it
wish we
wrong.
had known that.
Yeah, I wish we had known that. Thank you, Fenris. I actually never made that distinction. I always just thought that if you didn't have that training, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because the other version wouldn't make as much sense.
Well, no, because you can upgrade what you can train. So I thought in order to do that you start with one of them, and then you can upgrade and change ways and whatever you want, which kind of shows how your place evolves. Anyways, cool. Yeah. So the paper, it's nothing. It doesn't. The paper is, I don't know, doesn't really affect your business in any way. Like you don't really see an uptick or anything like that. It's just kind of lukewarm. It assuages some of the suspicion. Yeah.
It reduces some of our heat. That's really all I wanted it to do.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's not
It ends up just like talking about the tea house and not about the spooky shit.
Yeah, right. No, it talks more about the spooky shit and less about the tea house. It just it has a couple lines about, well, we don't know what was going on. We were blah blah blah. I assure you it's okay, and our tea's really good, and that's it. It's very low key, I think is the best way of putting it.
Low key.
Ha. Well played. Okay.
I think I want to heal to get rid of my harm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to recover.
Which level 1 harm just gets cleared. I don't need to...
Yes, exactly. Level 2 plus harm requires healing of some kind and describing a lot. Healing sucks in this game. It's really hard. It's really hard. So good job. Yeah.
But I really need to spend one of our crew reps to reduce my stress too, because else I will take over because I'm not indulging in my vice, and I have a trauma,
You're gonna spend a reputation of your crew to do this.
and I'm at 8 out of 9. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like
that makes
partying,
sense.
Yeah.
partying
Go
with the
for it.
wild thugs, right? Like they have the wild tag. We're out partying. We're doing blood needle.
You're cashing checks. Your tush may or may not be able to,
Yeah, yeah, like they're rowdy, right? Like
Yeah, you're writing checks.
go
Your tush
out.
can't cash.
we,
Yeah,
like he usually hangs out in night market.
like
and-
I'm good for it, and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
It's,
bouncing your reputation. Sure.
It's a little bit, but I really need to because else.
Did you already take it away?
No, not yet.
I'll do it.
I love that. Yeah. So you go party with your thugs. They have
Yeah.
thugs, by the way, everybody.
Party with the boys.
Party with
He used
the
to
boys.
belong to Lysander, but then we
Yeah.
killed him and took his thugs.
But
As you do.
they're principal thugs. They won't mess with.
They only mess with people in the game. They don't mess with anybody outside the game.
Indulgent vice. Oh, it has a roll thing on the sheet.
Yes, indulge the vice.
So if I go with the thugs, is that like with friends? Is that extra thugs?
Will that count as a contact? Yes, if you name me your favorite thug.
Sure.
Give me your favorite thug, and I'm gonna make him special, right? So give me something here. What's his name? What does he look like? That kind of stuff.
His name is Gregory, and he's my special favorite.
Special thug.
His name is Hicks.
Okay.
And he's the other Iruvian, and like the only other one
Oh, okay.
in the thugs.
Cool. By the way, for those in TV land, if this is your first time watching Blades, Iruvia is the land of deserts and demons and stuff.
Yes.
Don't expect realism in this game. Okay. Yep. So he's Hicks. He's an Iruvian, and you just kind of hang out with him. Anything
Yeah,
else? Is there any
we
like
hang out,
distinguishable things
do-
about him?
Pretty much like shoot up needles of drugs in our arms.
Yeah. All right.
And then we go out dancing wild and
Yeah. You party. You party. You get wild. You get wild a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. Indulge that vice. Where do you go when you party?
Like the usual place is night market.
Yeah. You just okay.
Uh,
You party all the time. You party hard in the night market. Sure.
yeah.
Some club or what have you.
But like like
What's the name? No, I'm sorry. No, I can't say that. You said the regular place. So what is it called the regular place? What is the regular place?
Sure. The regular place is let's see. All right, so it's this it's this coffee house instead of a tea house.
Edgy. I like it.
There's this coffee house where you go like downstairs in the sewers, and there's like nasty drugs that are being handled there. There's like, if you think of like a hobo junkie with like no teeth and like their hair like super messed up and he's talking wild, like those guys, is like 10 of them down there. Some of them are like super messed up high, and we go there and we get our stuff from Brill, who's with us in the tea house, but kind of hangs out there sometimes because I just kind of sold him 10% of the share.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yeah. And then we go upstairs and we party and then we go out like just bump the night at some point because the blood needle makes you like really energetic. So we never like hang out there until the end of the night. It's like where we start.
That's where it starts. Yeah, no, I just updated the map here. I said the usual place and wrote it as Coffee Thug Party Town. It's the night market, kind of near the station. I feel like that's
Coffee Thug Party Town.
Coffee Thug.
Come on down to Coffee Thug Party Town.
It's got a nice
We're
ring to it.
having
You got to admit, it has a nice ring to it.
It does.
Go on down.
And usually, like it usually involves meeting up with some other guy, and I like maybe have seen him one time before. And there's always like, oh, I know a place where we should go, and then we go there, and it's always someplace new, and it's always someplace like super dark and dangerous.
Now that's a musical number about fucking thug party dens across the city and finding the new one. The new one.
Snap, snap, snap.
Oh, that's definitely one where you snap too. Yeah.
Fucking awesome, guys. Perfect.
All right. So I'm rolling.
Yeah. Indulge that vice. 2? You rolled a
That
1
was
and a
2
2?
dice?
You rolled a 1 and a 2? Christ, dude. Alright, that sucks. Oh, man. Dude, this place is whack. They show you... Oh, man, this new place sucks. It's fucking completely beat. It is so beat. It sucks, man. Fucking party den sucks. They don't even have blood needle. They got some like shitty booze. It's not a good night. You don't recover nearly. Maybe it's like, or maybe it is, but it's like mixed with something you don't like. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Oh, like they cut it. Like maybe
Yeah.
they diluted it or something.
Exactly, right? And it's just not good. It's so late in the evening you don't even remember where, but it's like, man, fuck this place, and you just call it a night early, and you come back. But maybe in your blackout, yeah.
A crew rep for that because we're like pissed off some people complaining
Yeah.
about their shit party, and
And
then
you-
leaving after like.
Yeah, and that's what it is, that you left early. Yeah, and you left early, so that would do. Oh God. All right.
Speaking of crew rep, I also want to spend some crew rep for one extra action real quick.
Okay. What is it?
Because, I've got that long-term project I've been working on to acquire Lysander's stuff. And we really need to not have stuff. So I think it's worth the crew's reputation. I'm going to put that on the line to find someone up there who's willing to pull some strings to get my documents to the top of the pile to get them processed.
Yeah, you need so this is, you've been acquiring forged documents and you realize that you found somebody, but it's going to take some time.
Yeah, and so basically I'm finding somebody else that I'm going to try to either seduce or manipulate in some way.
Some way that lets you sway.
Yeah, well,
yeah, of course.
obviously.
Yeah, all right. Do it.
So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to get that to the top of the pile. So that would just be a fortune roll?
You roll a trait and mark one segment on the project clock per level.
Okay,
so yeah, it's essentially like it's like an engagement roll, actually. Or maybe, I think trait actually might be tier.
I'm marking it as a tribute.
Okay,
Is that
that's
okay?
fine. Go ahead.
All right, sway for documents. Please. I have 3 dice. I'm not going to push myself. Devil's bargain?
Ooh. I need help. I need help thinking of one.
Yeah.
So you're working it like you're trying to get someone who forges documents.
Well, I think I already have someone who forges documents. You said I have the documents. They're in the pile.
Oh, but they have to get stamped, or
I need to get them to the top of the pile.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
basically, I'm trying to find someone with some clout who I can show a little skin or something, and then he'll move those documents to the top of the pile for me.
Okay. So I need a good devil's bargain here. Boy. I don't want to do the classic romance subplot. I want to do something different. Oh. This person that you're willing to find to help you has beef with Teslin, your vice person, your milliner. Right?
Oh, I don't think that's her name.
Oh, it's not. Is that someone else?
Yeah, it's Zamira.
Oh, it's Zamira. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I meant. Your Zamira, your vice.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
an
Zamira.
issue. I think
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because just because they have beef with her doesn't mean I have to get involved in that. So I'll take it.
Yeah, you would never get involved in it.
Okay.
But it's like,
I mean,
to fight you.
I really need.
Anyway.
I
The
mean,
person.
I can always-
Oh. It
you
could be
taking-
like her hexed husband or something.
Oh gosh, you know I'm still taking it.
That's fair.
So it's not a crit, but it's a 6.
That's still really good.
It is 3 seconds.
Okay, so that fills that sub clock.
Yes. So you have the documents. So all right, we just see that your papers get slid over, stamped, approved. You have your documents.
So does that fill? Since I think that clock was to fill one more segment on the acquire Lysander's stuff clock.
Yes.
I
Now
think I
there's
still
another
have
part of it.
One more step for that.
Yeah, there's another section of this clock that needs to get filled in. So you got all the paperwork done. So you technically own it, but have you been there? Have you like made it yours?
No, so I think maybe
I feel like that's the thing.
the next clock is going to be like to establish personally that is now my territory, like to actually get a foothold there, like a physical presence.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Are you gonna spend another?
I'm gonna write down that as a second clock, but I'm not gonna fill anything in yet.
Okay.
I'll
This would be
just-
another 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And this one is going to be make the holdings your own. I don't know. I don't like how I phrased that.
I was gonna say establish physical presence in Lysander's former holdings.
Yeah. See, that's way more clear. Perfect.
Okay. Making progress.
Yay! Clocks.
Eventually we'll have money.
Eventually. Okay. Cool. Is that all we have for downtime?
That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, then. Well, we're at the 3rd hour mark here, so let's go ahead and wrap up.
Okay.
We're ready for next times. So, DoctorWreckage, thank you so much for hanging out with us and playing today.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure. I had a lot of fun. Please follow me on Twitter at DoctorWreckage. I do this on bunches of channels, including we will be here tomorrow, unless Eric dies of pneumonia.
I am dying of a cold, but I should be okay.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow for Burning Crowns, the kingdom building thing that we do that is also Burning Wheel. I hope you will join us for that. And if you want to join me on other channels entirely, then you'll have to check my Twitter.
Yes, Burning Crowns, I'm so excited to get back to it. It's been canceled for a little bit because of PAX and randomness. So, but we're getting back to it. It's going to happen. It's happening. Don't worry.
The word is indefinite hiatus.
No, it's just been unlucky, but we're doing it.
I mean,
from
a
now
defined
on,
hiatus even.
Yeah. From now on, we're gonna play even if we're like a man short and stuff like that because we got to catch up, and I want to keep playing that game.
Yep.
So, That's what you expect from that. So yeah, who do you play on that game?
Who do I play on that game?
It's
Gosh,
been so long.
so long. His name is it was weirdly spelled. I remember that. Also, his last name is Solstend.
Yeah. You play a Knight of Gorham. That's all you have to know.
I play a Knight of Gorham. I remember all of my personality and emotions that went into creating the character.
Yeah.
Just did I name him Aedric? Maybe. No.
So
Yes?
close.
If you know, why are you letting me flounder?
Onan.
Onan, right? Right. Or yeah,
Orin. Is it
Onan.
Orin?
No, that's the thing that we've been confused
Oh,
about
yeah.
the whole game.
Okay.
Everyone keeps saying Orin, but it's Onan.
Okay.
And the reason that I remember that it's Onan is because it's like Ronin, but without an R. There we go.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Paul?
Yeah, it's been so long.
I know.
I am at Liefington on Twitch and Twitter, where I really don't have much time lately because I'm still on that WoW crack, which I play every night with my wife. Which, I mean, it's great.
That's
so
cute.
far, expansion has been like A+.
That's what I've heard.
Everything I thought was gonna suck, kind of did. So there was no surprise extra suckage. That can sometimes happen. Other than that, I play here. I play in a real life game that's not streamed, where we all just die to raids, because they keep coming back whenever someone dies. It's horrible. And everyone died. And I play household renovations of totally normal and mundane power, as that's my new job. But I'll toss it over to Asteyni because I'm babbling.
All right, so hi everyone. I'm Asteyni on the internet, everywhere, pretty much. If you want to hang out with me more on Sundays, unfortunately, when Eric's playing his awesome Torchbearer game, I stream board games. So if you want to come watch board games, or you can check the VODs on my Twitch channel. You should follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Asteyni. Tomorrow we are actually going to play Codenames, which is... Oh, look at your face. You're so excited.
Oh, it's Vada Shavado's game. I love that game. I love the guy. He's
so
such a good. Yeah.
It's like a game where you're like two teams of spies and you're trying to contact all of your agents without contacting the assassin or the other team's agents, and it's also a word guessing game.
Yeah. It's really cool.
It's pretty rad.
Definitely
You should come
really
check
cool,
it
guys.
out. Like maybe during the breaks or something, since I always forget to take breaks.
So, yeah. And I'm Eric. I'm EricVulgaris. I'm the host of It's Never Sunny in Duskvol. I'm also your GM and part-time lover. I hope you guys enjoyed this game a lot. I'm so glad to be back here. Yeah, tomorrow I'm running my Burning Wheel game, Burning Crowns. That starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then at 4 p.m. Pacific time, I am playing some super premium awesome Torchbearer. Not as premium as Wednesday, though. 4 p.m. Pacific.
I might be wrong about this. I'm pretty sure it's 11 a.m. Pacific time for Burning Crowns.
Might be 11. It might be 11. It's been so long.
It's been so long.
I think it is 11, actually. It's 11. And so, yeah.
I could be wrong, but either of us could be wrong at this point. It might be at 7 p.m. for
Oh, God. Yeah, so anyways, really excited to get back into... I love Torchbearer so much. Now that I play 2 games of Torchbearer, I'm starting to see it in its sort of... It's fruition now, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know why I never played this game more, like sooner. It's growing on me in a big way. It's a lot of fun, and I can see myself playing it a lot. So, awesome, guys. That's it. That'll do it for us today. In an hour, I'm going to be over at AP Gaming Reels channel for Winter's Edge. So I have to go get some food. I've been cooking some ribs, So I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
real
go
excited
jam.
for you.
I'm gonna
Like,
go jam
on
on
your
those
behalf.
ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
dinner
you.
at Eric's house. Head
Yeah,
over.
ribs on me. So come hang out. We're gonna do that. So see you guys in a little bit. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.